have this idea, if we've thought about it at all. Often we've been introduced to this idea in Indian philosophy and other philosophies as well, that the male experience is a rather solar experience, hot and driven and lungana, yang, ambition and drive and stimulation and motivation, right? These are archetypically male qualities and a solar experience of life in terms of the gunas, the quality, the constellation of gunas associated with the male experience of life. And the constellation of gunas or qualities associated with the female experience of life are more yin. They're more soft. They're more nurturing. They're more grounding and calming and cooling and lunar. And as soon as we are introduced to this concept, then we like to think, oh, okay, men are hot, they're the sun, women are the moon. And we think about the moon, and this archetypal expression of the moon comes to our consciousness, and we think of this full moon, shining silver, dripping with amrit, with nectar, and with like, oh yes, that is woman. It's the moon. It's the full moon, and it's so beautiful and cooling and nourishing, right? And right, this is sort of what we're thinking. Okay, that's the lunar experience. But I would like to say, yes, that's true, and that is the quintessential expression of female characteristics. If we were going to put a nice image on it, it would be that full moon. But I would like to remind all these 20-year-old people inside of ourselves and all the 20-somethings watching this, that the moon is only full for 1 day out of the month. 1 day. The rest of the time, it's not there at all. It's a little sliver. It's a little sliver that's growing a little bit bigger. It's a quarter moon. It's a half moon. It's a three-quarter moon. It's a little less. It's a little less and a little less and a little. It's waning and waning and waning. And all of a sudden, now it's nothing at all. And then it builds up. So every day it's different. And this, as much as the lunar full moon dripping with cooling, nourishing, grounding qualities, this changeable nature is also quintessentially involved in a female experience.